Alright guys, got almost 170 pounds of parts here for my car finally. My car's been down for about 7-8 months now. All these parts came from Rock Auto. Gotta thank Rock Auto and FedEx. I know you had to deal with me a lot here, so want to do a shout out there. You can see how many boxes I have. Don't worry about this, I'm going to show you something about that later. But 4 boxes of parts here. The $730 worth of parts, which would cost me almost $1,500 if I went uptown and got my parts. But in here, I got some Moog torsion bar end links, display bar end links, what you call them. I mean, they're the same quality that you get uptown. I mean, I think I paid like $3 or $4 for these compared to like $10 uptown. So that ain't bad there. $135 for a new control arm. And I don't have anything else in it. Give me a second. What I was saying, guys, is $130 for 2 control arms or $150 a piece going uptown. I went with going to Rock Auto. I mean, these are ACs, AC Delco. They're original equipment control arms. I don't see any problem with these. Bushings looks beautiful. Welding, typical MIG welding there, or robotic welding. Ball joint feels freaking good, great. I mean, I don't see anything wrong with it. There's box A. Yeah, right there. That's what they are. There's box A for you guys. Box B is my struts. Paid $8 for the strut mount kits. The anchorage. I don't see any problem with these either. They look and feel about quality to what I had. I got my struts in here. Alright, got my struts in here. These are Moreau OE Spectrum Reflex struts. I love these struts a lot. I have them on 2 of my vehicles right now. One of my vehicles I use it for pulling. These struts are beautiful, guys. I am not lying. Pay the money and get these struts. I mean, you can see what they're designed to do is twist them, pop them up. I mean, I don't see anything wrong with these. If you guys are wondering about the weight of each box, this one's 23 pounds. This box here is 50. I think this box is 50. Yep, this is 36 pound box. So give me a second, let me lay you guys down. Next box we got in are the power stop. Extreme Performance Brake System Company. My car needs complete brake system on it. I'll show you one rotor. I am really happy and pleased for the price. $136 for a complete brake set. Front and rear rotors, pads, hardware. Really cheap, guys. Really cheap. And they're really good quality. Those are my front rotors. I'm not going to dig all the way to the bottom for my rear rotors. Here's my brake shoes and hardware. I mean, they're really good quality. For what I get uptown to here, I'd rather keep on just going through Rock Auto if it ain't something major where I'm not going to have to worry about it. And for this car, this is the second round of repairing this front end, so that's why I went this way. There's another set of brake pads right there. There's 4 rotors in this box. This box is 56 pounds. This box is 50 pounds. This has got my coils. And I gotta do a shout out for Doorman. Doorman's got a pretty bad reputation from me. And what I mean by bad reputation, I have their Doorman window regulator. I'm on my fourth set of window regulator on the driver's side of this car. They keep on going out. The track wears out and the window just flops, or the motor hums trying to get back up. I mean, Doorman, you gotta fix your electronics. But I gotta give you a credit on this knuckle here. And these knuckles through Rock Auto cost me like, I think like 60 bucks a piece. I think something like that. 50 or 60 bucks a piece compared to Uptown. They wanted almost $200 a piece. So let me get one out for you guys. The Doorman did a beautiful job. It's got some bolts I gotta figure out what they're using for. But here's the cast iron knuckle. They don't carry the aluminum no more. And I gotta admit, the quality on this strut, this knuckle, the camera really cannot pick it up, but I mean, it's beautiful construction. So we're gonna just have to see what they're gonna be when I get them out and get them put up on the car. So there's those. And now for the final problem. Here's the original front coil to my car. You guys can see it's pretty stretch in between. So you guys can see how stretched that coil is. That's caused from the coil being too weak. These are only 1,000 pound rated. Well, the ones I got is from a 98 Olds Arero V8. These are V6s from the 3.8. The Chevy never really changed. Well, Morel is who I got them from. And these cost me like $100 for them. You see how these are not stretched compared to these? You guys just see how a different size. But look at the size comparison to this. These are like 200, almost 200 or 300 pounds heavier. And they're the height is like a 3/4 inch height difference when it's loaded. But you guys see the size difference compared to the OEM coil. Even the aftermarket one for my car was thin like that. And this is a V8 coil. And you guys are wondering, okay, how can you do that? Well, it's easy. Chevy is the only vehicle I know for right now that uses the exact same coils. This part right here where my hand's gripped to this part is the exact same. On the bottom and top. They're both the exact same. The heights is the exact same. The only thing that's different is the spring. The heavy coil spring. The thicker they are, the heavier they are, and the more weight they can hold. And you guys are saying, well, that don't mean anything on a V6. Well, Chevy had 2 V6s for the Intrigues. 3.8 and the 5.3. The 3.5 I mean. 3.5 is a short star, or known as a North Star engine. It's heavier than a 3.8 single overhead cam than a dual overhead cam. Yes, it might be aluminum block, all aluminum block, but you got to think of the weight. And then the car is heavy too, so that adds more weight on your springs. Well, that's going to collapse your springs and blow your shocks out. Well, this is for a V8. All the rails have the V8s. This would, my engine in my car will not even squat these coils that much. I mean, we're talking a couple years before I'm going to have to change the shock or the coil out again. But that's a little tip for you guys. If you're ever having these intrigues, you're having front end issues, they're sagging, step it up to the 98 oldsmobile V8. They're heavier coils. You guys can see, you can hear the difference. More of a thump than a hollow. So, as long as you're staying with your factory struts and just changing out your coils, they will fit on a Chevy any day of the week. Don't matter what they are, they will fit right on a Chevy, as long as you're running with the stock OEM strut. So that's just wanted to let you know, and I'll do an update on the way this car is going together, guys. A lot of work here, a lot of money here. I should have the coils hopefully compressed in about a half an hour. So I'll catch you guys on the long run, guys. See you, man. Alright, guys, just wanted to do a little video for you guys. Got the intrigue back on its feet now. Sits back here now. with my Bonneville. Yep, so there you go, guys. All those parts had ordered in, did work, slid right on. It was like a glove. One problem I have with it now is the front end's a little too light. And what I mean by light, I mean when you get into the throttle of it, it'll literally lift the tires right off the front end. And it give you guys a it gives a shake when it does. When the front end lifts, squats the rear, it shakes the steering wheel. But if you just drive it normal without horsing it, it runs forever great. I have no problems with that front end, and it's been like that for about 3 weeks now. So I just finally got it finished up and down the road finally. So good for this car, and hopefully never have no front end problem. Catch you guys later then. See ya.